What's going on, people? CP3, halftime hot takes, Redskins, Kansas City, Monday Night Football is going down. 10-7, Redskins lead. My first half synopsis of this first quarter was first came out, set the tempo, offense. They came out, and I'm having Robbie joining us. We trying something new. Got the halftime hot takes, and we got Robbie Gross on the split screen on
Hey,
Facebook Live with us. What's going on, Robbie?
nothing much. I'll let you give your first take, and then I'll definitely get into it. I've got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna make this quick. We want to get ready for the second half. The team, is playing well. I'm not liking Jay falling into Andy Reid's trap. Haven't seen one screen play yet. They're playing over aggressive. The screen game is going to be key. He's been running the ball well, but he has to mix it up. Andy's made the adjustments. He hasn't. So hopefully in the second half they'll make the adjustments. Defense has been playing well. Josh's question would have come back. We've had a couple of these penalties, illegal contact. I looked at the play again. He was within 5 yards because the play happened so quick. The pressure got there. Breland bumped him within the 5 yard cushion. Therefore, it's no way it could have been illegal contact. And as I quoted on Facebook, when they don't show the replay, it's bullshit. I went back and looked at it, and he was within 5 yards, so that should not have been a penalty. The referees are aiding these boys in this game. I never like to put it on referees, but Redskins had the momentum and had a stranglehold on it. But a couple of these calls these refs have made and haven't made on that scramble by Alex Smith, that was a blatant hold up the middle by a guard and a guard and a center on our nose tackle in front of the ref, and they called nothing. I'm calling bullshit. What you see, Robbie?
Yeah, it's frustrating. I'm not going to necessarily blame it on the penalties. We got to stick to the run. That worked. I thought we played a really, really good first quarter. I was really impressed with the time of possession game. I thought things were going really well. I was really happy to see Pryor finally getting a touchdown catch, but he's got to make that catch on that slant route. That was a devastating play in sort of how momentum was going for us. And obviously we need to get off the field, and some of these penalties are really hurting us, and it's really frustrating me a lot. Obviously we extended it. We got to contain him and his running. Alex Smith, he's killing us with his legs. He faked this out. We thought he was going out of bounds, got an extra 10 yards. We're lucky they missed that field goal at the end, or it could be a tied game. I'm happy we have a little bit of a lead going into the second half, but our defense needs to shape up, especially in run contain for the quarterback. And I think that we just our wide receivers need to make some big time catches. I know Jordan Reed, he got missed on a couple of plays. He also could catch a couple more of those balls. But Pryor, I love the touchdown, but he's got to make that slant play. He's got to make some of the plays that aren't those flashy big touchdown plays, because we just need some of the small plays to work out, and that way we'll go back to him some more. So there's a lot to be excited about. I'm happy that we're winning at halftime, but obviously that second quarter was not like the first. So I think Andy Reid made a lot of adjustments, and now it's time for our team to make some adjustments.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping Jay does, because it's definitely they have the momentum. The crowd is getting into the game, and we can't allow them to get a lead. We can't even allow them to tie the game. We have to come out strong on defense, get it stopped. But the key is Andy is doing a lot of misdirection, and our defense is aggressive. You see how they had the running back going for the toss, the bubble screen set up, and Alex Smith still has the option to run the ball in his own read. So he's seen that the Redskins defense is on point. So now he's having to do misdirections in order to get them some room to operate. So what now, Greg Manusky's going to have to make an adjustment to get him out of that, which in my opinion is going to be more zone up front with a combination of man on the backside, because what he's doing is they're misdirecting. The linebackers are getting caught up in the traffic in the wash, and then that running back is squeaking out clean, or that tight end, as Gruden had pointed out, John Gruden that is, had pointed out on the telestrator. You have three tight ends and you think it's run, but that one tight end sneaks out at the wide receiver spot, and it's all day. So we definitely have some adjustments to make. They're the last undefeated team in the league for a reason. They've been playing solid football. We've pretty much held down their running game with Kareem Hunt and Chadwick. But with them having that short game and the screen game that they have, it's really causing some damage in the second quarter. So Jay definitely has to incorporate the screen game into our package to try to keep their offense off the field, because the time of possession flipped in that second quarter big time.
Yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying. We just got to stay the course. I like what we were doing. We were able to sniff out some plays where often where it would, looks like it's going to go to Hunt, and then they don't look like they're going to pitch it, and then they pitch it to somebody else. And that play has worked in the first couple of weeks. And I was happy we were able to sniff that one out. We just got to keep on containing on that defense. And I agree. A lot of people in the Facebook Live are making comments about how Pryor needs to make those catches. I think that a lot of people made some good comments in the Facebook Live chat as well. I think it was a great first quarter. I think we need to sort of go back to what was working there. Obviously, they're going to make adjustments. We got to make adjustments to their adjustments. And I think it's a very winnable game. I know that this next drive is really key because they'll start with the ball. And I think that if we can hold them to no points or 3 points, and then we're able to try to gain some momentum going our way, keep on rushing it. I think that there was a lot to be said for that. I definitely would like to see that 3 tight end formation even more and try a couple exotic plays out of that, and maybe try to catch some nappy, maybe a deep ball here or there off of a play action.
Yeah, I definitely want to see more of the screen game in the second half. We have to let their aggressiveness work against them, because they have been balling us up and bringing that 8th man down. And besides the Terrell Pryor to play, they really haven't given the Kansas City Chiefs anything to be scared of. Jordan looks a little tentative out there. I'm not sure if the shoulder or the ribs or whatever is still bothering him, but he's definitely got to step up. Terrell, as they said, he got to make that catch. I mean, the touchdown catch was nice, but that slant was there. He wasn't going to get a big hit, and he had time to get down. So I'm not going to say it was alligator arms. I'm going to just say lack of concentration, just like we saw in Kansas City when the ball bounced off the running back's face mask when he looked upfield to try to make a move before he got the ball. So I'm going to just chalk it up as that. He knows what's on the line. The team knows what's on the line. The defense is going to come out ready. And I still believe they're going to get this victory on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, I'm definitely more of a believer now than I was going into the game. I know in our predictions, I was not very optimistic. I definitely think it's going to be a lower scoring game than maybe I had predicted initially. It would have to be a lot of scoring in the second half for it to get even close to where I was saying. So I'm happy that our defense is standing tall and standing up to the task. I'm a little bit nervous with Norman being out with the rib injury. I hope he can find a way to play in this game. I know next man up. Hopefully somebody can take his spot. Obviously, they took advantage of him being out right away, so we got to make the adjustments.
The adjustment's going to be the key. The defense is playing well. I mean, I like the way Fuller's been playing. I like the way Morrow, the rookie, when he had some time, he got in there. So hopefully Norman can come back, but I think we're still good enough at the secondary that we can match up with they have quick wide receivers, not necessarily talented wide receivers. So if they get the ball, just got to tackle these little quick, shifty guys when they're in space. If they can, catch the ball for these short gains, but just can't let them get, yards after the catch or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I like some of the comments that we're seeing on Facebook Live. I know Sam Lima has been commenting that he's concerned about Trent. I hope that he is okay. And we're not sure about the injury status of Norman. I think that they were going to sort of wait and see and take another look at it at halftime. Don't take any risk and try to put him back in the first half. And I agree with James Hart that we need to establish the run. I think that's really important out there. So it'll be exciting to see the second half. Hopefully we can continue up the momentum that we got from that first quarter and get back to what was working. And the defense was playing really well, and I like the hard-hitting atmosphere. I like that they were making them pay for it with, every tackle. We need to just continue that and just wear them down, because I'm not sure Kansas City faced a defense quite as hard-hitting as we've been, at least so far in the first half.
Yeah, but like I said, with Andy's play calling, he's getting those guys into space, and no matter how hard you hit, they so shifty that you don't line up or put your head down like we saw Breland a couple of weeks ago against the Rams, and you'll get made a fool of and get less than the dust. So the offense is going to have to get back the way they were the last 2 weeks, running the ball, controlling the clock. That second quarter was the total opposite of what this team needs to do to win this game. So hopefully going forward, I'm just going to say I'm still rooting for a Redskins victory. I'm still sticking with 21-17. So hopefully that'll come to a fruition and we can have a victory Tuesday tomorrow. I don't want to hold you guys up too much longer. let y'all get y'all beers and refill y'all plates because like the third quarter be starting shortly. Thanks for chiming in, Robbie. I don't know if you're going to be up for the post game because I know you got to work in the morning.
I do.
But
play it by ear. So I'll say
all right.
I'm more likely to come on. We'll put it that way. So
all right, that's a bad. Well, let's get ready to jump off. They get ready to start the third quarter. We appreciate everybody tuning in, chiming in. We're doing post game hot takes after that. And tomorrow my quick takes on the game will be out probably around. I'm gonna try to get it out before lunchtime, but I get it out by lunchtime so y'all can have something to read while y'all taking that lunch break. Y'all enjoy the second half of the game. Hail to the Redskins, and let's get this victory and have a good Victory Tuesday.
Hail to the Redskins.